There, so today we have another review, and this is a beer courtesy of Robert from Catskill. Thank you guys so much. They've actually sent me this beer before, but he dropped this one off, so really excited to re-review this beer. First time I had it was absolutely amazing, so you can go check out that review. But this is Catskill's Fruit Truck Brew. This is a 100% Brettanomyces beer. They're sort of farmhousey kind of beer. So what is that? So generally, obviously, a brewer's use. You have Saccharomyces brewing a beer, and then you might pitch in some Brettanomyces. Actually, Orval's probably the best example, and they do it in bottle conditioning. This is all 100% Brettanomyces to ferment out the beer, which is very, very, very rare. So let's dig into this one. So this beer comes in a light to medium gold color, light gold color. Has a wonderful white head to it. It has a nice haze to it as well. Wow, quite fruity on the nose. So you obviously have multiple different Brett strains. A lot of people associate Brett with Belgian beer. Funky, funky, funky. This is very fruity. This is guava and pineapples, lemon zest, light, grainy, crackery malt quality. Yeah, it smells awesome. Cheers. Oh, wow. So this beer tastes different than I feel like the other video that I did. Maybe I'd rewatch it, but this beer is exceedingly dry. So this Model 1, I imagine it's an older batch or something like that. I don't know how it works there with Model 1 or whatever. The Brett has really taken apart this beer. So what happens is that Saccharomyces brewers use will only eat through so much of the sugars in a beer. Brett will eat through everything, including long chain sugars. So the beers that use Brett with time will be very, very dry. And this beer is specifically very dry. If anything, only the malt qualities I get are just like light pale Pilsner malt, some grainy qualities, some cracker, but that's pretty much it. Instead, on the upfront, it's actually not as fruity as the nose. There's a little bit of that kind of pineapple jam, guava puree, lemon zest note, but there's a good amount of funkiness, some hay driving in there. A little bit of that weird kind of musty thing that you get from using egg whites in a shaken cocktail. But yeah, just really nice, light funk, light, kind of a good amount of fruity notes from the Brett. Nice and dry, a little bit of malt. Beautiful carbonation on this one. Yeah, this beer for me is not quite drinking beer. This is food beer, for sure. I mean, I generally don't talk about that, and it might be because I'm influenced by the fact that I'm just very hungry. But this just, for me, just tastes like food beer. So what do you want with this? This is $1 oyster nights out when you go to a place that, you know, serves proper grade oysters and they just have a happy hour. Do that. This works with sushi, sashimi. This works with getting those towers. I want crab legs, I want lobster legs, I want oysters, I want cocktail sauce, I want something like this. And what else would work well? Ceviche work well, some light cooked fish, nothing too heavy, nothing too hearty, you know, sort of like a poached light fish. So something like that. I'm just thinking seafood all day for this beer. And then I've just ordered as an aperitif for something like with light appetizers, just absolutely fantastic. So hope you guys got hungry from that. I certainly am, and I don't know if I'll be able to figure out how to get oysters tonight, but you guys post in the comments below about the recent time that you've had oysters or any recent beers that you've had that sort of triggers a memory for, oh wow, this beer would be great for a certain dish. And you know, until next time guys, cheers, later.